movieweb.com.
What can I tell you about my character myself, Jim? Starts off as a pretty nice guy. He's lost soul, hitchhiker, kind of beatnik generation. Something that if Jack Kerouac met with Stephen King, he probably would come up with. He's, at a very early age, he had a rough childhood, but he's got a good heart and a good soul. But there's parts of him, he's killed a couple of people for revenge purposes. And then ultimately, he finds his end in the hands of archetypal middle American Christian, but they're evolved, they're heightened archetypal kind of characters, and I end up getting my end by the hands of them, and I come back as a ghost. And what happens in the transition of that, in psychopathic characters, people that go, off their rocker a little bit, something happens, a twitch, a click, where everything in their life leads up to a moment where they no longer have the ability to moralize their actions. So that's what happens to him. So you play him out like I play him out as if he's alive. This is a psychopathic character that's a serial killer. So everything is justified in my head in terms of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. It's justified for cleansing of sins, but really it's just an excuse to get to revenge. My ultimate objective in the whole script is revenge.
So do you feel sympathetic with this character? Do you feel like he's had a bad go of it to where it is justified?
Yeah, certainly. I love this character. You can never judge him. You have to justify everything in your head. Like, Hitler didn't know he did anything wrong. These people don't know that they do anything wrong. I'm thirsty for revenge, and there's no other, after my first initial introduction, there's no other way for me no other direction for me to go.
What has been the hardest scene to shoot so far?
I think one we're doing today, probably, because there's actually 4 characters in this whole scene. There's drilling of a leg, there's a chain around a guy's throat, and I manipulate the entire world of this scene, and I don't say anything, and I, with my eyes and my, my actions, which is fantastic. It's one of the things that I love about this character so much is that outside of the first part of the film, my lines are limited, so I really get to express not doing anything and having it come through.
Right.
It's really great. I think that's some of the most beautiful acting ever when it's quiet.
So what's the goriest thing? What's the scariest thing?
I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day if anything was scaring me, but it's really not. Probably the night that I got strapped down to the picnic table and it was cold. It was the first coldest night, and we were out, where we were, and strapped me down, ropes on my arms, blood circulation, but my adrenaline is going. I'm having the time of my life, and my legs are strapped and they're pouring blood. There's like 10,000 people around me doing all this stuff. And then there's this crazy Winnebago family. The twins are right here. Mikey is right here, and Scotty, and the mom's got a hatchet, and the father's got blood all over his face. I'm looking at the starry night with all these things around me, and I realized I don't have to react to any of them. I just got to get off the fucking table. I'm just got to get off the table. And I couldn't because I was strapped. It was so much fun. So I think adrenaline-wise, and I think excitement-wise, and experience-wise, that was probably the best night.
So no injuries from the stunts?
When he takes the battery over my head, I fell in the wrong direction because I'd staged it this way, but he came at me a different way. And we had rehearsed it and everything was fine, but I just took a fall in the wrong direction in my back. And then the next day I had to fall back because I got shot with squibs. That was fun, by the way. And then the same day, Marilyn's character is hitting me on the back with her.
Your back's had it.
Yeah, my back's had it. So I'm looking forward to a day at the spa, maybe.